Correspondents this week. Please welcome to the stage Parker and Seville.
In sporting news, the Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl. More like stole the Super Bowl. Wow! The Steelers!
Thank you, Parker and Seville, for that in-depth report on sports. Who needs ESPN.com anymore? A U.S. woman had her kidney surgically removed through her vagina this week. When the procedure was over, the woman sat up, took her kidney, and announced, "Hey, he's got his father's eyes." No, wait. My kidney has eyes. Ooh! Good thing you took it out.
From La Belle Provence comes this item, that prison is not necessary for a 93-year-old Quebec man found guilty of incest with his daughter. However, Quebec legal officials are recommending separation.
A New Brunswick fire inspector has issued a warning to local hospitals that leaving patients on gurneys in the hallways constitutes a dangerous fire hazard. Especially the ones on fire. They're the worst, he added.
Funny because it's true. Let's check in again with our Beat Comics correspondent. A little bit of a slip up there, huh? Covered it well though, didn't I?
Yes, very well.
Parker, did you hear a volcano erupted in Japan covering the nation in ash? Oh no, my anime porn factory! Oh, don't worry, the anime porn district's fine. Back to making my movie, Sailor Poon meets Poké-Dong. Pika, pika, whackity, whackity, whack, chew!
Poké-Dong. I remember that video game. Big monkey with the barrels, right? Speaking of porn, a new strain of gonorrhea has been discovered in Canada, which is highly resistant to antibiotics. More bad news for a recently cloned comedy music sensation, John Catucci too. Andrew?
Yorkville dogs are being shocked. In two separate instances, dogs walking along Yorkville streets have been jolted when stepping on a Toronto Hydro grate. A spokesdog for the Yorkville Dogs Association said, "We haven't been subjected to these kinds of shocks since our owners stopped feeding us organic filet mignon steaks and reduced our therapeutic belly rub benefits. What's next? The closure of our Bikram hot yoga studio? You humans just wouldn't understand how that's the best place for sniffing some ass. Too much info? Okay, this interview is concluded as I have to get to the manicurist for my nail clipping. Hey, can someone pour some Perrier in my water bowl? How am I going to piss on the world if I'm not properly hydrated? And hey, Toronto Hydro, get a move on to make those Yorkville streets safe again for us bitches."
And you'd be surprised where us humans know where to sniff some good ass. Just ask John Catucci too.
A new species of bird has been discovered in China this week, exciting zoologists and ornithologists alike. A new species of the fist-sized babbler was found in southwestern portions of the country in what appears to be their natural habitat, hanging upside down from the inside of restaurant windows.
Hey, that deserves better. That was funny. Speaking of funny, let's check in again with our beat correspondents this week, Parker and Seville.
Did you hear? Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps was caught smoking a bong on videotape. I think he said something about it. That's right. It turned out to be a big misunderstanding as the video was merely a cameo appearance in Cheech and Chong's new comeback movie, A Fish Called Marijuana.
Thanks, Parker. Thanks, Seville. A Cleveland man was arrested after calling 911 to report he'd been assaulted, then putting the 911 dispatcher on hold to make a drug deal on the other line. Said the man, quote, "I knew I was in trouble when I said, 'Hey, I got that crack you wanted,' and then she said, 'It's still me.'" Andrew?
Former Toronto Maple Leaf head coach Pat Burns is battling lung cancer for the 3rd time. How he won the first 2 times remains a mystery to the
A class of antidepressants has been... Sorry.
You mean antibiotics, I already did that one.
Yeah. I totally fucking rewrote that wrong. Anyway. For the 6th year in a row, someone has stolen the baby Jesus from the Regina Christian School's nativity scene. It's the kind of incident that happens in dozens of towns every Christmas season. Investigators were wondering if the thefts coincided at all with a new website just started up called www.fuckingnativitySceneBabyJesus.com.
On that note, let's welcome back to the stage our meat correspondent.
Say, Parker, did you hear a baby in San Francisco was born with an extra finger on each hand and an extra toe on each foot? His parents named him Six Fingers McGrew, after his grandfather, Five Fingers McGrew. Say what you like about Five Fingers McGrew, he's got very ordinary hands. Thank you.
British police have reopened the case of a 16-year-old girl who disappeared while riding her bike in 1926. After her then-boyfriend, now 100 years old, told them he thinks she might have been stabbed to death and dumped in a pond behind his house. Hey, here's an idea. Arrest that guy.
This item from the UK. Prince Harry and his girlfriend of 5 years have split up. Said Chesley Davy, it wasn't so much the big ears from centuries of inbreeding, nor was it the Nazi uniform at costume parties. No, as an aspirant to the British elite, I could overlook those things, even find them endearing. Rather, or is it rather? Anyway, it was his royal pain in the ass habit of leaving the toilet seat up. Replied Prince Harry, splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Legendary gay porn star Claude Hammer was finally laid to rest on Friday in his hometown of Strathfield, Ohio. The longtime thespian of such erotic classics as I Spit on Your Gravy, The Testiculator, and I Spit on Your Gravy 3 was eulogized in a moving ceremony witnessed by hundreds of fans, friends, and family alike. The 52-year-old died last week in an AIDS-related skydiving accident.